Sunrise creeping over Red Canyon walls. Coffee on the fire, hear the morning bird calls. Saddle up my pony, tighten up the reins. Head out on the trail through the dry open plains. Every mile behind me is a memory gone. Every mile ahead just keeps dragging me on. The desert keeps its secrets, but I'll play my part with a song in my throat and the West in my heart. Dust on my boots, wind in my face, riding this lonesome wide open space. Stars light the sky, moon paints the truth. I'm chasing forever with dust on my boots. Campfires burning where the coyotes sing. Echoes of the outlaws ride on shadow wings. A letter in my pocket from the love I lost. Her name's in the ashes, her memory the cost. Old towns vanish in the rear view of time. Broken fences all left behind. The tumbleweeds follow, the prairie wind sighs, and freedom is the only law that never dies. Dust on my boots, wind in my face, riding this lonesome wide open space. Stars light the sky, moon paints the truth. I'm chasing forever with dust on my boots. Someday the trail will fade into the night. Someday my song will be carried by. Till that day comes, I'll keep moving on with a six-string guitar and a hard-written song. Dawn breaks again and the story rolls on. Another horizon, another old song. The saddle creaks steady, the journey's my friend. For a cowboy like me, there ain't never no end. Dust on my boots, wind in my face, riding this lonesome wide open space. Stars light the sky, moon paints the truth. I'm chasing forever dust on my boots. So pour me the whiskey and tip me your hat. I'll ride down the trail and I won't be back with nothing but freedom and a sky full of stars. This cowboy keeps riding no matter how far. This structure should give Son-O plenty of material for a 4 6-minute song, depending on tempo. The morning breaks on the canyon wide. I tighten my saddle and I start to ride. The dust kicks up from the horse's hooves, a restless soul with nothing to lose. The river whispers where the tall grass bends. It carries the echoes of forgotten friends. A tumbleweed rolls where the stories fade, but I keep on riding through the life I've made. Down the trail of the lonesome wind, where the night begins and the day don't end. I've got songs to sing and miles to spend on the trail of the lonesome wind. The towns are quiet when I pass through, just painted faces and a sky of blue. Cards on the table, whiskey in the glass, but I never linger, I just ride on past. There's a letter folded in my coat, the ink's run dry on the words she wrote. Come home, cowboy, if your heart still cares, but the trail keeps calling and it leads me there. Down the trail of the lonesome wind, where the night begins and the day don't end. I got songs to sing and miles to spend on the trail of the lonesome wind. The stars above are my only guide. The moonlight shines on the path I ride. Every dream I lost, every vow I broke, rises with the campfire smoke. The coyotes howl where the sagebrush grows. The stories fade, but the memory shows. I'll ride forever till the end of time, with a lonesome wind as a friend of mine. Down the trail of the lonesome wind, where the night begins and the day don't end. I got songs to sing and miles to spend on the trail of a lonesome wind. So when my boots are dust and my saddle's gone, they'll remember the rider who kept riding on. No gold, no glory, just a life well spent on the trail of a lonesome wind. This one has 5 verses, 3 choruses, a bridge, and an outro. Plenty of length for Suno to generate a 4-6 minute cowboy track.
Boots hit the dirt at the break of day. Cattle in the distance, coyotes at play. A coffee tin rattles by the firelight's glow. Another trail waiting, another mile to go. The prairie wind whispers through the sagebrush tall. I've gambled my chances, I've answered the call. Every scar I'm carrying tells where I've been. bed, but the road stretches onward, calling again. With my saddle and in the setting sun, I ride till the day is done. Through the dust, the dark, the endless run, just me, my horse, and the setting sun. Towns roll by with their neon signs, but the saloon lights fade, I leave them behind. No woman can tether this restless soul. I was born to wander, never grow old. The letters I've carried torn and worn, promises broken, dreams forlorn. But out on the trail, the horizon's mine. The lonesome road feels like home each time. With my saddle and the setting sun, I ride till the day is done. Through the dust, the dark, the endless run, just me, my horse, and the setting sun. The stars will guide when the daylight's gone. The whippoorwill sings me a traveling song. And if I should fall before the dawn, lay me down where the wild runs on. Dawn will come with its painted skies, but I'll still be chasing the days gone by. For a cowboy's life is a fleeting flame, burning bright on the winds with no one to blame. With my saddle and the setting sun, I ride till the day is done. Through the dust, the dark, the endless run, just me, my horse, and the setting sun. So if you hear thunder where the long winds sigh, it's just me and my pony drifting by. No riches, no kingdom, no battles won, just a cowboy's tale with the setting sun. This is 5 verses, 3 choruses, a bridge, and a long outro, giving Suno enough lyrical length for a 4-6 minute cowboy track. Sun comes rising on the mesa high, painted red fire in the morning sky.
cinch my saddle, pull my hat down low. The trail keeps calling where the cold winds blow. The prairie grass whispers, telling old tales of ghost riders drifting on forgotten trails. Boots are worn thin, but the spirit rides strong. Every mile behind me becomes another song. Echoes on the open range, wild and free, they call my name. Through the dust, the storm, the pain, I keep riding the open range. Campfire smoke curls into a midnight sky. Coyotes sing the truth where the shadows lie. The bottle's near empty, but the night feels full of the dreams I've chased and the roads I've pulled. Old towns fade where the lights burn dim. Doors swing shut on a life too grim. But the stars above are a friend I trust. They guide me onward through the wind and dust. Echoes on the open range, wild and free, they call my name. Through the dust, the storm, the pain, I keep riding the open range. Every scar I carry tells a truth untold. Every song I'm singing keeps my heart from cold. And when the final sunset paints the sky in flame, I'll still be riding. They'll remember my name. Morning dew on the sagebrush green, another horizon, another dream. No chains can bind me, no town can claim. A cowboy drifts free, never the same. Echoes on the open range, wild and free, they call my name. Through the dust, the storm, the pain, I keep riding the open range. So when the wind cries lonely across the plain, know a cowboy's soul still rides that chain. No gold, no glory, no worldly gain, just echoes riding on the open range.
Dust on the horizon, sunrise burning gold. Stories in my saddle that will never be told. Boots beat steady on a lonesome trail, following the whispers of the coyote's wail.
the secrets only riders know. Every mile behind me fades into the past, but the road keeps stretching forever vast. I'm a rider of the endless sky, chasing freedom till the day I die. Through the storms, the stars, the years roll by, still a rider of the endless sky. Campfire embers paint the desert red, echoes of the voices of the men long dead. Whiskey warms my spirit, the night runs deep. I lay my head down, but I never sleep. Letters from a sweetheart tucked away in shame. Her words still linger, but I can't remain. The road is my mistress, the saddle my home. Bound to the distance, cursed to roam. I'm a rider of the endless sky, chasing freedom till the day I die. Through the storms, the stars, the years roll by, still a rider of the endless sky. When the thunder rolls across the plains and the lightning cuts through the falling rain, I don't turn back, I don't ask why. I just keep riding neath the endless sky. Grow heavy, but my spirit's wild. I've lived like a drifter since I was a child. And when the trail ends, I lay down my bones where the wind still whispers and the eagle moans. I'm a rider of the endless sky, chasing freedom till the day I die. Through the storms, the stars, the years roll by, still a rider of the endless sky. So if you hear the hoofbeats where the night winds sigh, know a cowboy soul is still riding by. No grave can bind me, no tear can dry. I'll ride forever in the endless sky. Sunrise spilling over canyon walls, cattle lowing as the morning calls. Boots on the trail, reins held tight, chasing the horizon in the early light. whisper secrets I can't explain. Stories of freedom, heartache, and pain. Every mile I ride leaves a ghost behind, but the trail keeps pulling, calling my mind. Whispers of the open plains carry my laughter, carry my pain. Through the dust, through the endless rain, I keep riding the open plain. Campfire smoke curls into the night. Coyotes singing under the moonlight. Old towns fade like shadows in the sand, yet the road keeps stretching across the land. Letters from a love I left behind, words etched forever on my wandering mind. But the sky above is my only home, a cowboy forever, destined to roam. Whispers of the open plain carry my laughter, carry my pain. Through the dust, through the endless rain, I keep riding the open plain. The mountains echo what my heart can't keep. Every scar I bear tells a tale untold of a cowboy's spirit, fearless and bold. Dawn breaks again on the prairie wide. Saddle creaks as I let the rain slide. No chains can hold me, no town can stay. The trail is my path and I ride my way. Whispers of the open plains carry my laughter, carry my pain. Through the dust, through the endless rain, I keep riding the open plains. So when the wind sighs across the plain, know a cowboy rides where the sky meets the plain. No riches, no fame, no crown to gain, just whispers riding the open plains. sun sinking low behind the distant hills. The desert whispers secrets, quiet thrills. Boots on the dirt, reins tight in my hand. I ride the empty valleys of this lonesome land.
Coyotes' cry cuts through the fading light. Shadows stretch along in the coming night. My heart keeps moving where the wild winds call, chasing freedom's echo down the canyon wall. Riding the trail of the midnight star, through the darkness near and far. Dust in the saddle, fire in my eyes. I ride where the endless horizon lies. Campfire smoke curls toward the sky. Songs of the past where the old ghosts lie. Whiskey in a tin cup warms my hand, but the road keeps calling through this rugged land. Letters from a lover folded in my coat, words that haunt me on this lonely road. I turn my back on the towns and streets, for the freedom I chase no heart can keep. Riding the trail of the midnight star, through the darkness near and far. Dust in the saddle, fire in my eyes. I ride where the endless horizon lies. Stars above guide my weary soul, through storm and shadow across the knoll. Every scar I carry tells a tale of old, a cowboy's journey through the dust and cold. Morning breaks with a golden hue, the prairie awakens with a silver dew. No chain can bind me, no town can claim. I ride forever in freedom's name. Riding the trail of the midnight star, through the darkness near and far. Dust in the saddle, fire in my eyes. I ride where the endless horizon lies. So if you hear the echo of hooves at dawn, know a cowboy spirit still rides on. No treasure, no crown, no worldly scar, just a heart that follows the midnight star.
Boots on the dirt, the morning sky's aglow. The river's silver and the wind begins to blow. Saddle creaks under me, horse steady and strong. The trail keeps calling, I've got miles along. Canyon walls echo with the eagle's cry.
Dust swirls behind me as I ride on by. Every town I pass fades into the sand. I'm a drifter, a rider, no place to stand. I'll ride until the sun goes down, through the desert, the prairie, the endless town. Stars as my compass, wind as my friend. I'll ride this trail until the very end. Campfire sparks dance under midnight skies. Coyotes sing their lonely lullabies. Whiskey warms my hands but not my soul. The trail keeps moving, that's my only goal. Letters in my coat from a love left behind. Her words still linger etched deep in my mind. But freedom calls louder than any plea. I'm bound to the saddle, forever free. I'll ride until the sun goes down, through the desert, the prairie, the endless town. Stars as my compass, wind as my friend. I'll ride this trail until the very end. When the thunder rolls and the rain beats fast, I hold my reins and I don't look back. Every scar I carry tells a story true of the life I've lived and the trails I knew. Dawn breaks again with a fiery hue. The morning light paints the world anew. No chains can bind me, no town can claim. I'm a cowboy forever, bound to the game. I'll ride until the sun goes down, through the desert, the prairie, the endless town. Stars as my compass, wind as my friend. I'll ride this trail until the very end. So when you hear the echo of hooves at dawn, know a cowboy's spirit still rides on. No gold, no fame, no treasure to be found, just a heart that rides until the sun goes down.
Sunrise paints the canyon walls in gold. My boots hit the dust, my story unfolds. Saddle tight, reins firm in my hand. I follow the horizon, I roam this land. The prairie whispers secrets I can't explain, of freedom, heartache, and lingering pain. Every mile behind me leaves a shadow trail, but the road keeps calling, I cannot fail. Riding the endless plains, through the wind, the dust, and the pour. I can't depart. Letters from a love I left behind, their words still echo in my wandering mind. The towns may call me to stay a while, but the trail keeps pulling with a knowing smile. Riding the endless plains, through the wind, the dust and the pouring rains. Stars as my guide, fire in my veins. I'll ride forever across these plains. When the lightning strikes and the thunder roars, I ride through the storm, my spirit soars. Every scar I carry tells a tale so true of a cowboy's life and the trails he knew. Morning breaks with a golden hue, the prairie awakens with a sparkling dew. No chains can bind me, no walls can stay. I ride through the night and greet the day. Riding the endless plains, through the wind, the dust and the pouring rains. Stars as my guide, fire in my veins. I'll ride forever across these plains. So when you hear the sound of hooves in the dawn, know a cowboy's spirit still rides on. No gold, no fame, no crown to gain, just a heart that rides across the endless plains.
Sunlight hits the prairie, painting everything gold. Leather on my saddle, reins grip firm and bold. The wind rolls steady, carrying tales untold. I'm a cowboy drifting, chasing roads uncontrolled. Canyons echo the songs of long gone men, ghosts in the shadows riding trails again. Boots kicking dust down an endless lane. Freedom in my soul riding through the pain. We are the horizon riders, chasing the sky through the dust, through the storms, never asking why. Stars guide our journey, the wind in our hair, riding forever without a care. Campfire sparks flicker under the moon's glow. Coyotes sing stories of the nights we know. Whiskey warms my hands, but not my heart. The trail is calling, I can't depart. Letters tucked in my coat from a love I left. Her words still echo with a quiet
but the open plains call louder than it pleads. No town or tether can restrain me. We are the horizon riders, chasing the sky through the dust, through the storms, never asking why. Stars guide our journey, the wind in our hair, riding forever without a care. Lightning splits the sky. I ride on through, never asking why. Every scar tells a tale of a life untamed. Every trail I follow keeps my spirit named. Morning breaks with amber light on the plain. The wind carries echoes of sunshine and rain. No chains can hold me, no walls can stay. I ride where the horizon greets the day. We are the horizon riders, chasing the sky through the dust, through the storms, never asking why. Stars guide our journey, the wind in our hair, riding forever without a care. So when the hoofbeats fade at dawn's first light, know a cowboy spirit still rides the night. No riches, no fame, no crown to gain, just hearts that ride on